Hi guys and welcome back to Rags to Riches. Today's video is about what has sold on eBay in December. Excuse the dog, ruin my intro. I haven't done a sales update in a very long time. I've just bought a new computer, so hopefully this editing thing goes well. And yeah, so we're trying it a new way today. Instead of me just like showing you like what sold, I can actually show you on the screen here. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first one was The Simpsons Road Rage Nintendo Boy Advance. Gosh, that is like super old. It's like this little, it's like this big. That's Poppy. It's like this tiny little thing. I'd probably class it as like, would it be retro, vintage? I don't even know. It's old. It was mine as a kid growing up, so which is really crazy. And anyway, that sold for how much did that sell for? £1.20. It went so quick. I think it went within 5 hours, something like that. Really crazy. The next one was a keyboard, an LED and keyboard, Trust Gaming, Avon, some sort of gaming keyboard anyway. I've had that for a while. I think it cost me £2. Resale arbitrage, I can't even say it. You know what I'm on about. Yeah, so that cost me like £2. And that sold for 40.99. So that's gone. That's great. I was expecting all the gaming stuff, for like Xbox and stuff, to have gone already by this time, but I think I've only got maybe about 3 items or 2 items left, so not that much. Okay, so this next one is a pair of women's pearl rhinestone crystal drop dangle chandelier earrings. They sold for £3. I bought these off Wish. These were supposed to be my bridesmaid earrings, but when they came, I like put them up against my ear, and they didn't like drop the way I wanted them to drop, or the way they have been photographed. So I don't really know how much I paid for them, but I think I got my money back on them. There was 2 pairs, and then they're both gone now, so I'm really happy about that. So that was £3. The next one is Andrex 30-year anniversary puppy soft toy. I think I had one of these as a kid. I'm sure I did. I feel like I did. Not this one. I think it was one that like stood up, like it was sat down. Not like this one. I don't know how much I picked this one up for. This was like one of the, like, when I first started buying and reselling things. I can't remember, but it went for £2. So I think I've got my money back on it. I think it's been at different prices. The next one is Doll's House. You guys know I've been selling Doll's House furniture for a while now. I think I've got another little bit of Doll's House stuff to sell, and then I think it's totally gone. So this was the Doll's House. It's obviously not complete, as you can tell by the doors. Yeah, and then I listed it as incomplete, and that went for £65. They picked it up. They looked really happy and chuffed with it, and she said the lady that bought it was something she's always wanted to do, and she just wanted to finish it and complete it with everything. So yeah, she actually got a really good bargain on that, because they still had the light fixtures on it, and they were definitely worth more than £65. Yeah. I think we actually found the receipt for it, the original receipt for the Doll's House when Mum bought it, and I think she paid like £275 for this bloody Doll's House. So Doll's House stuff is very expensive, so I always say look out for it. Probably going to find it at car boots more than any place, than a charity shop, to be honest. So yeah, chuff with that. The next one is a John Deere vintage remote control tractor, wire control pad. This was a little bit broken. It only went forwards and backwards and didn't go left or right. So that's why it was broken. We picked it up for £5 and we sold it for £8. We actually bought it for my little boy, but he couldn't use it properly, and I thought I'd rather just sell it and buy him like a a different sort of remote control thing. And what did he get for Christmas? I think it was a remote control Cars, the movie Cars. It was like the red one, I don't know. So he got that, so he's happy with that. So yeah, that money has gone to my little boy. The next one, these are 2 things I sold at once. Now, I bought these when we had a heat wave in the summer. So it's basically a chill, make your own slushy maker thing. So you put it in the freezer and you squeeze it and it makes slush. Yep, sold them both together. They must have been a Christmas present. They went all together for £11.98. I'm happy they went because they were going to go on the sale, my January sale stuff. Next one is, how much did I pick that up for? I think it might have been £1.50 each, so I've made profit, so I'm happy with that. And they've gone. Okay, this next one is a Beatrix Potter box. I labelled this as like a baby shower gift because I think it was more, I feel like it's a nice gift instead of just the usual like clothes, dummies, whatever else. I think I've just made a little bit of a profit on this. I think I picked up each book up for £1.50. I can't even, I'm not good at maths, it's like midnight, I'm not doing maths. Times by 9. Okay, maybe I didn't make my profit back, any profit on it. I think I've just got my money back. Ah well, it's gone. I'm not really that bothered. I've made some money back on it. That's just the way eBay is sometimes. Okay, so the next one is some vintage shapewear St Michael's. These belong to my nana. I really did think these would sell, but I had 3 pair and they've all sold for £10. So I've made £30 out of nothing pretty much. So really happy about that. This next one is again my grandma's item as well. Some vintage red trousers, size 16, and they was very short. They're not a long leg. They went for £4. Happy with that. The next one is Peekaboo elephant little thing for like baby's musical thing. That was my little boy's. I can't really remember what the price were they were going for. I think they were brand new for about 30 quid, but it went for a £5 and I was happy it was just gone out the door. Yeah, and that's gone into my little boy's account as well, so he's making some coin this Christmas. Vintage Eastex shirt, size 16. I really like this print. I think it's really gorgeous. That went for £7.99. My old Nintendo Wii bundle. I made a little bundle. This sold within the hour. Crazy. Yeah, they even messaged me like, "Hi, can you send it out?" What time did she buy it at? 8 o'clock at night. And she's like, "Can you make sure this gets out tomorrow?" That was the 5th of December. I wanted to get here for Christmas. I'm like, yeah, no problem. Went out. So yeah, happy that went. VTech Wally. I think I bought this for like £2.50. I think I got it from, where was it? It was in Doncaster. Cancer Research, I think it was. That went for £10, so a nice little profit on that. It was quite a bulky thing to keep as well. This one, I also got it from this one from Cancer Research. Dolce & Gabbana t-shirt. I picked that up for £5. Now, I didn't really want to pick it up for £5, but I did, and that made £16. That actually went to Italy, believe it or not, and I was really panicking whether that would actually get there. So yeah, gosh, I'm talking forever today. Next one is Octonauts. You guys, there is a video of me talking about Octonaut stuff and how much they are worth, and I kind of say how much you should be picking these up for as well. So go check that out. That is on my channel. This is the Gup O, and this is the figure that actually goes with this little Gup. They call them Gups, not vehicle Gups. That went for £7. That goes straight into my little boy's account. See, he's having a good month. He's got more coming. This is just a vintage polo neck. Nothing exciting. That just went for £3.50. Next one is also a vintage polo neck in like a mustard yellow. That went for £5. The next one is the Oxynox Cup Eye. Now this one you need to look out for. So, yeah, this one sells for about £30. They're, I want to say, quite rare to pick up. Yeah. There's just, the manufacturers have stopped making it. So basically, the only things out there are things that are online, people reselling on, and at car boots and at charity shops. So if you do find them, please pick them up, because you're going to make a profit, I promise you. Yeah, this next one's just a really boring one. This is the fur that like goes on your cuffs. I hold my hand here because I'm going to put a picture there. Yeah, this is just the fur cuffs that you can like add onto a nice coat or a nice jacket. They don't actually sell for a lot, and these belong to my mum. She was like, I'm never going to wear them. I don't even know where she got them from, actually. Probably a charity shop knowing her. I've literally got her addicted to charity shops, it's unreal. So yeah, they went for £1. This next one, I believe I picked it up for, I want to say 50p. It's an Armani Exchange pink jumper. It's like one of them ones where you wear like a white vest underneath, because it's like a holy jumper. So yeah, that went for £13.99, so a nice little profit on that. And again, another one for my little boy. This one's called the Gup H, and it's called the Gup H because it is a helicopter. This sells for about £10, so this is quite a nice one to pick up as well for about £1 or £2. No more than that though. But yeah, and it comes with a little frog and the Captain Barnacle. That's that little figure. He's a polar bear. I know a lot about Octonauts. And this is the dog coming to join us. Get down. Come on, you're in my shop. Just chilling behind me. So the next one is a CBeebies Bing toy. I can't remember how much I picked it up for this. It might have been £1 or 50p, I'm not too sure. Anyway, this little guy, he was hanging around for a while and he is sold for £2, so happy about that. This next one is a Peter Kay DVD. I believe I picked this up at the beginning of my eBay journey. I would never pick it up again. Don't ever pick it up. I think it is important to say what not to pick up as well. Yeah, because then you know, you just like, it's a warning, like don't pick this up. And I don't think a lot of YouTubers really, eBay reseller YouTubers really do that and say, don't pick this up, you're not really going to make a profit. It might have been one of them places where it's like, so many DVDs for like £1 or something like that, so I can't really remember. This next one is a Bowden cardigan, pink spots. I got a horrible review on this and there's nothing wrong with it. The lady wrote something like, there is, oh I think, hang on. She gave me neutral feedback. She said it was bobbly. It wasn't bobbly. This belonged to my mum. She's lost quite a lot of weight, so she isn't a size 14 anymore. And yeah, I sold that for £7.99. I could have maybe held out a bit longer and got a bit more, but it was Christmas. Let's make some money at Christmas. This next one is a Sylvanians family bundle. Now, I have shown you get this before in another sales report. The lady messaged me on Facebook, said she will come in to pick it up. Said, right, no problem, I'll get it ready for you. Brought it downstairs, she never turned up. Luckily it sold. I believe the whole bundle cost me about £12 altogether. I can't really remember. It did say on my other video how much I had spent on the whole bundle, and I sold it for £40. So it's a good little profit. Not the best, but it's a good little profit. It did take a while for me to get everything, you know, collected and bundled up, so it was waiting around in the house for quite a while to get listed. So there is that aspect of it, but yeah, 40 quid, 40 quid. Oh, I actually had a funny message off that lady as well. She messaged me saying, hi, I haven't received your parcel. And I said, oh, I've sent it with parcel force because it was such a big box, and I have some nice paper that I actually sent it in a lawnmower box. That is how big this thing was. Even the post office lady was like, "What are you selling?" I'm like, "I'm never doing it again. It's too big. It's too much." So yeah. Yeah, she said, "Oh, I haven't received it yet." I said, "Oh, I've sent it with parcel force." She went, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I thought it was a Christmas gift off somebody." I was like, "Oh, that's so funny." So yeah, phew, it got there in time. This next one is a Shaun the Sheep little dashboard toy, like something that you put on your car. It's solar panelled little thing that just like bobbles. I think it does something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I think I picked these up for $1.50 at a wholesaler's place. Not gonna do it again. I bought 3. I thought they would all sell. I've only sold 1 so far. I thought they would sell because of the Shaun the Sheep movie coming out in October. I think it was called Farmageddon, I believe. I went to see it with my little boy. He got obsessed with Shaun the Sheep and stuff, so we thought we'd go see it. I lost interest though. It's not that great. Not as good as the first Shaun the Sheep movie. Anyway, moving on. This is a fox pillow. This has been on my shop for a very, very long time. Sold it for £1. Glad it was just got out the door than sending it back to a charity shop or the landfill, basically. So, yeah. This next one is just a plain St Michael's white shirt. This belonged to my nana, and that's all for $4.99. I was quite surprised that I got $4.99 on this because it was such a plain shirt. But you know, it was shocking. Okay, this next one is the Chronicles of Narnia book set from books 1 to 7. Again, this is something I bought at the beginning of 2019 and no interest in it whatsoever. I think I had it on for about $11.99 for quite a while though, and I reduced the price once I realised how long it had been in the shop. I got $5.99 for it. I think I might have spent like $2.99 on it. Won't be picking that up again. There isn't a market for it. So yeah, this next one has, I think I maybe got this in August or September. I'm not entirely sure. It's a Clover Beauty and the Beast special edition butter dish. I want to say I paid possibly £2 for this. Disney stuff is always great to pick up. Within reason with some items. Yeah, Clover butter with Beauty and the Beast. Who would have thought them two would have collabed? Strange, whatever. Anyway, made a little nice profit of $10.99 on that one, so happy with that one. This is a vintage Bone March yellow shirt, vintage size 18. This belonged to my... Did this belong to my nana? I think it did, but just by looking at the picture. Yeah, that went for £8 and didn't think I'd get that for that, but I did. I'm not sure on picking up white stuff. I think it has to be something quite special. I believe one of the ladies on YouTube who's an eBay reseller, Sparrow's End, I think she said she would not pick up white stuff unless like for no more than £2. And I think I'm going to follow that rule as well because I'm not finding that much stuff on it. So yeah, this went for £12.50. I really, really don't remember how much I paid for it. I think I got this in the YMCA, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, this is a Gallo Rose wine glass. I think I paid £1 for this. And when I checked it on eBay in the shop, there was, what you call it, I can't even think. There was one, I think, for about £30, and I checked sold and completed, and I think there was one recently sold for $14.99. So I was really happy to pick that up. But I thought I'd just go below the market of what everybody is asking, and I sold it for $9.99. I was happy with that. And I really did package that well. And she was really, really lovely. She wished me a Merry Christmas, which not many people do. And she said, I'm happy for you to send this after Christmas, after your Christmas rush. And I was like, I messaged back, I'm like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm running out of boxes, which I was running out of boxes and packaging and bubble wrap. And I said, this would help me so much. And I really do appreciate that. And I think I sent it in like this pirate box that my little boy got for Christmas. So I'm thinking, this woman's going to think, what's come to my house? I did not order this pirate boat. Honestly. So yeah, that went out the door. This next one is a Barbie Ultimate Puppy Mobile. I picked this up for a £5. I think, gosh, where was it? Pontefract area. I think it might have been springtime. I've had this on at various prices and it has sold for £12.50, so I'm really happy with that. It was such a bulky thing to storage. Won't be picking that up again because of how long it took to get rid of and how much storage space it took. So this next one is an Octonauts, again, Gup F. This one is one that you make yourself and turn it into different things. Not that much profit in it, $4.99. Wouldn't really pick it up, maybe bundle it with some other stuff, Octonaut stuff, that might be a bit better. But yeah, that has sold. This next one is a Disney Store collection thing. It's basically like maybe like a miniature Polly Pocket thing that the Disney Store are actually doing at the moment. Unfortunately, it didn't come with all the characters. It only comes with like a little bookshelf. I paid £1.75, I believe, from Pontefract area. And that has sold for £7, which I didn't even think I was going to get that for it. So yeah, that's gone. This is just another vintage item that belonged to my nana. This just went for £3, just a plain polo neck jumper. So that's great. This is, I thought this would sell quite quickly when I bought this. I got this back in September when I went to Filey with my mum for a little break holiday. So yeah, it's an Oasis blue pleated skirt. I think I paid £2 for it, I think. And that went for £13. This next one is a Beatrix cardigan. Am I saying that right? Berkerex cardigan? I don't know. It's this cardigan. It's got some sailor buttons on it. That went for a £5. Happy with that. That's gone. And then this next one. This piece of jewellery, this costume jewellery, I believe it's still in silver. I think. I'm not entirely sure. There I have listed it for like real silver / gold. We wasn't quite sure. That is something that we really need to research in with selling jewellery. I don't have that much jewellery items on here actually, but it would be nice to learn a little bit more about jewellery. So yeah, that went for £12. That belonged to my great aunt Rita. Sadly, she passed away back in, I want to say 2014. So yeah, all her stuff actually went to auction. But I wasn't into like eBay reselling back then. But I wish I was. But she had some really great jewellery pieces, and it's just so fascinating to look through stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, this next one also belonged to my nana. Marks and Spencer's vintage blue, and it has like a matching belt with it. I should have asked for a bit more on this, and I should have took some better pictures on this. This only went for a £5. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. This next one, I believe I picked this up for 50p. Or did I? Or was it £1? It was either 50p or £1. It went for £10. Really happy with that. Not really much to say on that one. This next one is a London Tube phone. Oh my goodness, I did not think this was going to sell at all. yeah. I believe I've lost money on this. It's basically an actual telephone, an old phone thing that you plug into your mobile phone and you talk through that. I don't get it either. Unless maybe your microphone's not working on your phone. That might be a better idea. I have no idea. It's just a nice little novelty gift to give to somebody, especially at Christmas time, but this sold after Christmas, so who knows. So yeah, I think I've maybe paid £2.99 for it, and it's gone out at £2.54. I've had this since like summer, not much interest, so I'm happy for that to go. The last one. This is a Beatrix Potter. This is from my collection from when I was growing up as a kid. I've explained this in my What to Buy Beatrix Potter edition. Yeah, it was one of the most expensive ones I owned. This one went for £50. Happy for that to go. This has actually gone to Australia. I don't think it's got there yet. But I hope this person's house has not burnt down, basically, because it's just such a devastating thing that's happening over there, and I do feel incredibly sorry for him. So that is everything, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment below. You can follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe. And I hope you have some great sales, and I hope you have a happy new year. And thanks for watching. Bye.